بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. This is Hadith number 50, chapter 3, the chapter of patience, from Imam An-Nawawi's book of Riyadh us-Saliheen. Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma reported, Uyainah bin Hisn came to Al-Madinah and stayed with his nephew Hurr bin Qais, who was among those whom Umar radiyallahu anhu showed favor to. The knowledgeable people, whether they were old or young, had the privilege of joining Umar's council, and he used to consult them. Uyainah said to Hurr, so Hurr is the one who is close to Umar radiyallahu anhu because he's from amongst the scholars, and Uyainah is his uncle. So Uyainah said to Hurr, my nephew, the leader of the believers shows favor to you. Will you obtain permission for me to sit with him? Hurr, he asked Umar, and he gave him permission. When Uyainah came into the presence of Umar, he addressed him by saying, O son of Khattab, you neither bestow much upon us, nor do you deal with us justly. Umar radiyallahu anhu got angry and was about to beat him up when Hurr said, O leader of the believers, Allah said to His Prophet, خُذِ الْعَفْوَ وَأْمُرْ بِالْعُرْفِ وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْجَاهِلِينَ. Show forgiveness, enjoin what is good, and turn away from the foolish. This one, meaning his uncle, this one, he's from the foolish, from the ignorance. When Hurr recited this, Umar became quite motionless in his seat, so he backed away because he was someone who always adhered strictly to the book of Allah. Okay, let me explain this very quickly. So over here, you have Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu. He's explaining, he's giving a bit of a background. He's setting the stage in order for us to understand the context. He's saying Umar radiyallahu anhu used to have the knowledgeable people around him always, so that way he could consult them with every matter that he used to take a decision upon. This is setting the stage. And then he goes and he tells you what happens. So that way we are able to understand where Umar is coming from and the falsehood or the false accusation that the person was laying against Umar radiyallahu anhu. So Umar radiyallahu anhu, he's someone who's always having the people of knowledge around him in order for him to consult them. So this man, he comes and he addresses him in the most disrespectful way. I shouldn't say the most disrespectful. I should say he addresses him by saying, O son of Khattab. Normally, you would say this when you have a grudge against someone. You would say this, you would address him, O son of Khattab, instead of saying, O Amirul Mu'mineen, or Ya Umar, or even better, you call him by his kunya, Abu Hafs. So he calls him, O son of Khattab. This the Arabs, they used to use it when they have a grudge or when they want to, when they have a scorn or they loathe someone. Okay? So he's saying, you don't give us much and you are not just. Now Umar radiallahu anhu, we don't need to go into his justice and his knowledge and his fairness. And this made him upset so much, to the point he was about to get up from his seat and he was about to whip him. Now, Hurr, who is the nephew of this person who said this, he's from amongst the knowledgeable people, and that's why he has that close counsel with Umar. He said, O Umar, O Amir al-Mu'mineen. He says in the Quran to the Prophet ﷺ, خُذِ الْعَفْوَ وَأْمُرْ بِالْعُرْفِ وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْجَاهِلِينَ. Forgive the people, enjoin what is good, and forget about the ignorant one. This person right here, he's from amongst the ignorant ones. Forget about him. Whatever he's saying, don't pay too much attention. Now look at what Umar radiallahu anhu did. Immediately when he heard this verse of the Quran, these words of the Quran, he did not let his ego get the better of him. Immediately you see him practicing upon these verses, or this verse. Even though Umar radiallahu anhu had every right to put that person in his place. Yet he acted upon this because he was someone who always used to adhere to the Quran. So this verse, what does it say? It says, خُذِ الْعَفْوَ, forgive the people. Meaning that when they make a mistake, you don't always try to get at them. That's number one. Number two, even when people are negligent with regard to your own right, meaning they did not fulfill it, or they did not fulfill it the way it should be. Here Allah is saying, خُذِ الْعَفْوَ, forgive the people with regards to that. وَأْمُرْ بِالْعُرْفِ, go ahead and enjoin that which is good. On top of that, enjoin that which is good. And we're always commanded in the Quran by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to always repel evil or bad with that which is good. Allah, He says, idfa' billati hiya ahsanu sayyi'ah nahnu a'lamu bima yasifun wa la tastawi al-hasanatu la yastawi al-hasanatu wa la sayyi'ah ولا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم. Look at how beautiful Allah He says. He says, never is good and evil equal. How can they be equal? This is good, that's evil. Allah is saying never can good and evil be the same. Repel the evil with that which is good. And Allah, He says that the person that you have an animosity with, if you repel his animosity with that which is good, Allah, He says that he will become waliyun hamim. He used the word hamim here. Hamim is the highest degree of friendship. The highest degree of friendship. Hamim is someone who you share your secrets with, not even with your wife or your parents or your friend, your siblings. Hamim, Allah is saying, if someone is doing bad to you and you repel that with good, فَإِذَا الَّذِي بَيْنَكَ وَبَيْنَهُ عَدَاوَةٌ كَأَنَّهُ وَلِيٌّ حَمِيمٌ. And subhanAllah, you could check for your personal experience. Someone who probably has slandered you. And then he found out that you found out that he slandered you. But yet you're still kind, generous, still greeting him with a smile, not doing anything. What do you think is going to happen to this person? This person is saying, what kind of individual is this? I have done 1, 2, 3, and yet he knows this, and on top of that, he's still being nice to me. You will find this individual now being your biggest defender behind your back. You'll find this individual praising you more than what you probably deserve to be praised. And he's going to be your best friend. Allah is saying, we don't know how to translate Hamim. I could just give you the tafsir of the word Hamim, by saying it's a friend whom you share the secrets that no one else, that you won't share with anyone else. This is Allah. And then he says, وَمَا يُلَقَّاهَا إِلَّا الَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا. No one can attain this position except someone who has patience. No one will be able to get this except the one who has patience. Meaning that the only way you would be able to repel his evil with good is if you have patience over his evil and you repel that with good. Only a person of sabr. And وَمَا يُلَقَّاهَا إِلَّا ذُو حَظٍّ عَظِيمٍ. And the person who has been given a great portion of this earth, of the wealth of this world. Yani he's given a good portion of it. Does that make sense? These are the types of people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to be. Not the low type. Allah wants you to be above everyone else. What's the difference between you and a person who did wrong to you and so you did wrong to him? What's the difference? No, Allah wants you to go above that. Otherwise, you are the same. You become worse if you do more wrong to him. So if someone does injustice to you, you also do injustice, now you guys are both the same. If you do more injustice, then you have fallen even more than that person in the sight of Allah. But if you do good to him, you have raised yourself in the sight of Allah. And what matters is the sight of Allah. All it takes is for us to swallow our pride. And this is what Allah, He says, وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْجَاهِلِينَ. Jahil means a person, he is ignorant of the religion. And it can also mean a person who is arrogant. A person who he knows, but he really actually doesn't know. And so he has the audacity to think that he knows. Someone who refuses the knowledge, that you tell him that this is right and this is wrong. Whatever it is, not only in matters of the religion. He is also called a jahil. Why did Allah say, وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْجَاهِلِينَ? Leave the people who are ignorant, the foolish, because if you stoop to their low, you're also going to become foolish. If you stoop to their ignorance, to their level, you're also going to become ignorant. So Allah, He is, for the believers, so merciful. He wants us to have the highest degree, that you forgive them, because your degree in the sight of Allah is going to increase, and you enjoin what is good, your degree in the sight of Allah is going to increase. وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْجَاهِلِينَ وَإِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا. And when they talk to you, when they are trying to converse with you, when they are trying to debate with you, you just say salam to them, and you turn away from them, because Allah does not want you to stoop to their low, and He does not want you to be foolish like them. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from amongst those who always pardons others for His sake, and to enjoin good upon others only for His sake, and for us to follow that good as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never make us from amongst the foolish ones or the ignorant ones, but always from amongst those who enjoin good, and be from those people who call towards good, and be the forerunners of doing good as well, and make us from amongst the sabirin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.